everyone, it's Crochet by Beb. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing fine today. For this video tutorial, we're going to make this vest. This is made to measure. I will explain furthermore how to make with your measurement. We're going to start first the back panel and then the two front panels, sewing the panels together, then making the side borders, and then the three straps. For your measurement reference, my vest is 20 inches wide or 51 centimeters, and it is 17.5 inches long or 44.5 centimeters. For the materials, I use this yarn. It is sport weight cotton yarn. I use 3.5 millimeter hook, scissors, yarn needle, and tape measure. Before we start, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can share your work with me in my Instagram at Crochet by Beb. Hope you will enjoy making this vest, and let's start. Let's start with the measurements. You just need to know how wide you would like for your vest. You can measure your bust circumference and then divide that by 2 to get the wide for the back panel and front panel. For example, my bust circumference is 35.5 inches. I rounded up to 36. So my bust circumference is 36 inches. And then divide that into 2. So 18 inches. So this 18 inches will be the wide I need for my vest. This is the small swatch that I made to know how many flowers I'm going to make for my first panel. So I measured this. As you see, it's not yet finished, but you can finish it and then you're going to measure. Or you can measure in this part. You can finish this first 2 rows to finish the whole part of the flowers, and then you can measure that. These 5 flowers, it is 10 inches. So you can see there's a bit stretch on it. So let's say 10 inches. The measurement I need is 18 inches. So I'm going to stop in here. So 5 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 19. But in this case, we need an even numbers for the flowers. So this is 18 inches is only 9 flowers, so it's not even. It's either I'm going to less 1 flower or add 1 flower. So if I will less 1 flower, the measurement it will be 16 inches only. But this 16 inches, it's already small for me, so I will not go on to that. What I'm going to do is I will just add 1 flower. The measurement is 20 inches, so that will be good for the wide I need for my back panel. If you would like your vest as a layering or cover up, I suggest to just round it up to 1 flower. Instead, you less 1 flower when you got an odd number counts of the flowers in your first measurement. So I will just add 1 for me, so it's going to be 20 inches. Now I'm going to show you how to start and to make the pattern or the stitches. To start, make a slip knot, insert your hook, and then chain 10. And then 6 chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slip stitch. And then chain 4. And then slip stitch here into your first stitch. These 2 chains here are your first 2 triple crochet. Now we're going to make 2 triple crochet. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into this circle, and then make triple crochet. And another one, yarn over twice, insert your hook in the circle, grab a yarn over 2, yarn over 2, and then yarn over 2 loops. So you have now 4 triple crochet done, and then chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet inside the circle. So single crochet. So this is our first petal. So consists of 5 posts of the triple crochet and chains. Now proceed for the next petal. We're going to chain 4. This chain 4 counts as the first triple crochet here. Okay. Now make 4 triple crochet. Second petal done. We are going to make first the first row, which is only this part, these 2 petals down, and then next row these 2 petals at the top. First row is this, and then second row this. We're not yet going to complete this flower. We're going to proceed to make the next petal for the next flower. So chain 10. Then again, 6 chain from your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slip stitch. Then chain 4. Then slip stitch here, not into the first chain in these loops. Slip stitch. And then this, you put it at the back. So again, these 2 chains here that we made, this is our first 2 triple crochet. Now we're going to make again 2 triple crochet. And then chain 4. Single crochet inside the ring or circle. And then chain 4 again. And 4 triple crochet. Then our 2 petals here for this flower is done, and we're just going to continue that. So we're just going to repeat that step or pattern. So just chain 10, then 6 chain from the hook, slip stitch, chain 4, then slip stitch in these loops, and then turn your work, and then make 2 triple crochet, chain 4 single crochet, chain 4, and then 4 triple crochet, and then again repeat chain 10. Okay, so you're just going to repeat that. So first we are making small swatch. It's good to have at least 4 or 5 flowers we're going to make. So I'm going to make 3 more of this for the first row, and then here into the last petal there is a bit different that we're going to make. So we end here chain 4 and then start the next row. Okay, so when you are in your last petal, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do this last petal. So just make the 4 chains and then 3 triple crochet. Now make 4 chain, then single crochet. So this is our first row done, and then we're going now to make the second row. We're going now to complete the petals. So chain 4, 3 triple crochet, then chain 4, single crochet, then chain 4 again. This is now for the 4th petal. So chain 4, then 4 triple crochet, So our first flower is done. Now we're going to continue and complete this flower. So we're going to jump in here, triple crochet. So we're going to work 4 triple crochet. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then chain 4, single crochet. So this petal is done. Then chain 4, then 4 triple crochet. Okay, so this flower is done. So you're just going to repeat that into this circle. Just jump in here, work 4 triple crochet, chain 4 single crochet, then chain 4 again, 4 triple crochet, and then jump in here to work again your next petal. And then here we're just going to make 1 petal like this. So as you can see, I didn't finish the last petals in these rows because it's a bit tricky. If you're going to finish, it's a bit tricky to start again for the next row. But if you can figure that out, how to finish and then start, just do that. But this is more easier for me, not going to complete the flowers or the petals in these last stitches because it's not easy how to start again for the next row unless you're going to cut your yarn and then start again for the next set of the flowers. Just continue this until here, this 1 petal, and then we're going to continue for the next row or this 3rd row. Continue. Okay, so here in this last petal, work 5 triple crochet. Now we're going to proceed for the next row. Chain 10. Then again, slip stitch into the 6th chain from your hook. Chain 4. Slip stitch here. Flip your work at the back. 3 triple crochet. We have now 5 triple crochet. This is the first petal for this first flower. So this. Now we're going to start these 2 petals. Chain 10. 6 chain from the hook, slip stitch. Chain 4. Slip stitch here. Flip your work just to move your yarn down. Now 2 triple crochet. Remove your hook. You can pull a bit. Remove your hook. Now go in here into these chains, this flower. So on top of this chain, insert your hook. Now take your working yarn and pull just to connect this flower together. So in here, then chain 4 and single crochet. First petal done in here. So this. Now for the second petal, chain 4. Remove your hook. Then insert your hook in this chain. Then grab your yarn. I removed my hook like this before, right? So I just want to insert now my hook like this at the back. And connect. Now 4 triple crochet to complete this petal. 4 triple crochet. Now we're going to make the next 2 petals for this next flower. So again, make chain 10. Then 6 chain from the hook, slip stitch. Chain 4, slip stitch. Flip your work. 2 triple crochet. Remove your hook. Insert your hook into this chain, this next flower. Connect. Chain 4. Single crochet, chain 4, remove your hook, insert your hook into this chain, take your yarn, connect, and 4 triple crochet again. Okay, so you're just going to continue like that. You're going to make chain 10, then slip stitch from the 6th chain from the hook, and then chain 4, slip stitch, and then flip your work, 2 triple crochet, remove your hook, and connect in this next chain in this flower, and then chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, connect, then 4 triple crochet again. So you're going to repeat like that for the rest of the petals. And then here again into the last petal, just the same, you're going to work only chain 4, then 3 triple crochet, then chain 4, single crochet, then proceed for the next row. So I'm going to show you again. So here in this last petal, chain 4, then 3 triple crochet, then chain 4, and then single crochet. So our third row is done. Now for row 4, we're just going to repeat like the same with this row 2. So I'm going to show you once more. So chain 4, then 3 triple crochet, chain 4, single crochet, then chain 4, 4 triple crochet. Then jump in here and work again for triple crochet. Then chain 4, a single crochet, chain 4, then 4 triple crochet. Alright, so continue that until here. So you're going to work your last petal in here, just the same like here, and then for the next row you're going to repeat again the same like the third row. So we're just going to repeat row 2 and row 3. So this is now repeat row 2. After this, I'm going to show you how to finish. At this part, you can now measure your flowers. Even if it's not yet finished in this side, you can measure in this first row. So this is 10 inches for me for these 5 flowers. This depends if you are using the same kind of yarn as mine. You can measure also like 10 inches, or if you're working like thinner or thicker yarn, your measurement with 5 flowers may be different. Okay, so you can now measure your swatch and know how many flowers you're going to make. Now I'm going to show you how to start with your back panel. So this is my back panel, and this measures 20 inches or 51 centimeters, and it has 10 flowers. So it's not yet complete because I'm going to show you how to complete in here. Now start your back panel. You're going to make the flowers you need or the wide you need for your back panel. So you're just going to make at least 6 rows. This is 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to complete these 3 rows of flowers. So 6 rows, or if you would like a longer vest, you can make it 4. So a total of 8 rows. So you're just going to add 2 rows more to complete 4 rows of these flowers. So this part is the lower back part of the vest. So I'm going to show you now how to complete this before we're going to make the decrease for the armhole. Okay, so complete at least 6 to 8 rows, and then I'm going to show you how to finish this part. Okay, so here make only 4 triple crochet, then chain 4, single crochet, then chain 4. So now we're working this side. 3 triple crochet, chain 4, then single crochet, then chain 4 again, then 4 triple crochet. So this flower is done, and jump in here, work 4 triple crochet. So it's going to be the same, just repeat like this. 4 triple crochet, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, 4 triple crochet, and finish your last petal in here. And here for this last petal, just work 5 triple crochet. Now you can cut your yarn in here. So this is the lower back part of our vest, and now we're going to make the decrease for the armhole. So we're going to start again here. Now we're going to start again and connect here just to make the decrease for the armhole. So just make a slip knot and chain 10, just the same how to start before here. Then 6 chain from the hook, slip stitch, chain 4, then slip stitch here in the first chain, then work 2 triple crochet, remove your hook, and now we're going to connect in here in this chain 4. On top of that, insert your hook and take your yarn, working yarn, and connect, chain 4 and single crochet into the circle, chain 4, remove your hook, insert your hook in this chain and connect, then 4 triple crochet. So they are connected, and now just continue like that, the same how to do the row 3. You're going to chain 10, then again slip stitch into the 16 from the hook, chain 4, slip stitch, then flip your work, 2 triple crochet, chain 4, connect into this next flower. So it's really the same how to start in this with the repeat row 3. Okay, so continue like that until you reach in here, and then I'm going to show you how to do the decrease. Okay, so I'm now here in my last petal. So you're just going to work your 4 chains, then 3 triple crochet, then 4 chains, then single crochet. Now we're going to proceed for the next row, and we're going now to make the decrease and remove 1 petal. So here you can squeeze a little bit, and then as you can see the chains here, you can slip stitch 1 and slip stitch more, so 2 slip stitch, and then chain 4, then 4 triple crochet inside the ring. We decrease 1 petal in here. Just jump in here and work your next petal. So continue repeating row 2. So we did already the decrease in here, and then just repeat row 2, and we're going to end only 1 petal here in this last flower. Okay, continue repeating row 2. Alright, so in this part, so we don't need to finish the same like here before. So now we're going to do the next decrease. Now chain 14, then 6 chain from the hook is slip stitch, then chain 4, then into the 4th chain, start from here, 1 2 3 4, slip stitch. So this is our first triple crochet here in this petal. Now we flip, and then 2 triple crochet, remove your hook and connect in here, then chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, remove hook and connect in here, then 4 triple crochet. So now it's now like that. And now we are going to repeat again the same stitch pattern from row 2. Repeat row 2 until the end, and I'm going to explain it to you how to do the decrease in this side. Continue. For the second decrease in this side, work only in this flower, and we're going to make the decrease. So 3 triple crochet here, then chain 4, remove your hook and connect in here in this last petal, and we need to go back in this part, just slip stitch 4 with the chains that you made. Now chain 4, single crochet into the circle, then slip stitch 2 in this circle, chain 4, then 4 triple crochet. Then continue working your 4 triple crochet here in the next circle. So just repeat row 3. So as you can see, we already did the decrease here. And for the next decrease in this side, we're going to make only 1 petal, and then we're going to continue for the next row. Okay, so continue repeating row 3, and then I'm going to show you how to do in this side again. Alright, back to our decrease in here. So you don't need to finish the last petal in here. Now we're going to make the same like this decrease. Do the same like the first decrease in here. This chain 14. Then 6 chain from the hook. Slip stitch. Chain 4. Then start from here 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch. Then flip your work. And 2 triple crochet. So it's the same how to start from the first decrease in this side, and then connect your stitch, chain 4, single crochet, then chain 4, connect, then 4 triple crochet. Okay, so continue in this part, and you're going to finish only the petal in this flower. So you don't need to go in here. We're just going to make the same like here, just to connect the 2 petals, this and the other petal that we're going to make in here. Alright, so continue first here, and then I'm going to show you. Alright, for decrease, last decrease in here, so make your 3 triple crochet and then chain 4, remove your hook, and we're going to connect in this petal, and then slip stitch in these chains, then chain 4, single crochet, and then chain 4, then make the petals, 3 triple crochet, then chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, then 4 triple crochet. So now in this row we didn't make the decrease, so we did only 2 decrease in each side. I mean 2 rows of decrease. Okay, so jump in here and work the other petals for this row. So now it's look like that. This decrease is already done, and we don't need any more to make the decrease in this part. Here we're going to work the last petal and then continue for the next row. So this is how it look like already, our back panel. So I'm going to show you in here. Alright, we are done with the decrease. So we're just going to continue making more rows or the flowers without decreasing, but in here just the same. In this part we don't need to do the last petal, just continue making more rows until you reach the desired length for your vest, and then later we're going to finish and make the last petals for this side, just the same like we did in this lower part of our vest. Okay, so no more decrease, just continue making more rows to make flowers. Now going to continue off cam, and then I'm coming back to show you and finish the side. Alright, I'm back and I'm done the length I would like for my vest. I have a total of 18 rows or 9 flowers up, and now I'm going to show you how to finish the sides. It's totally the same how we did in here, these 3 flowers down here. So when you are done the length you would like for your vest, we're going now to finish this side. Triple crochet, then chain 4, single crochet, then chain 4, now 3 triple crochet, chain 4, single crochet, then chain 4 again, then 4 triple crochet. Then jump in here to work again for triple crochet, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, then 4 triple crochet, and then work here in the next petal, and then finish your last petal in this flower. Okay, so continue. Alright, so when you are done the side, just chain 1 here and cut your yarn, and we are done with our back panel. So this is how it look like, our back panel. Now we're going to start for the front panels. Alright, for the front panels, from your back panel, divide the flowers into 2. For example, I have here 10 flowers. I'm going to have 5 flowers for the left front panel and 5 flowers for the right front panel. Okay, so this is my left front panel. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers. That is the half from the flowers from my back panel. You're going to start the same like we did from the back panel. We're going to start the same stitch pattern. I'm not going to show you again, but it's totally the same how to start and make rows, a total of 6 rows also, and then finish this side, and we're going to start making the decrease also in this side. So when you are done these 6 rows or 3 rows for the flowers, we're going now to make this side, or if you are making 4 rows of this flower, just do that. And then here it's totally the same also. We're going now to finish this side and then continue for the decrease. So here chain 4 and then single crochet, chain 4, then 3 triple crochet, then chain 4, single crochet, chain 4 again, then 4 triple crochet. And then jump in here and finish for these petals, and then 1 petal here in this flower. And then we're going to start here and connect and make the decrease. Okay, so I'm done here my lower front panel. Now I'm going to make the decrease. So it's totally the same. We're going to start like the same here in row 1. Just make a slip knot and then chain 10, 6 chain, slip stitch, chain 4, slip stitch, then 2 triple crochet, 3 triple crochet, remove your hook, and then insert here in this chain, connect, and then chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, remove, connect in here, then 4 triple crochet, then chain 10 again. Okay, continue here, and then in this side we're not yet going to make the decrease. I will show you when to make the decrease for this side. So just continue here, make your rows, and then here we're just going to make the 2 rows flowers decrease. Okay, so I didn't make the decrease here, so just continue in this row and then your last petal in here, and then we're gonna make the decrease for the next row. Continue. Okay, again here for the decrease in this side, so we're going to chain 14, then 6 chain from the hook, slip stitch, chain 4, then slip stitch from here, 1 2 3 4, then flip your work and start triple crochet, remove hook, connect in here, chain 4, then single crochet, then chain 4, connect, then 4 triple crochet. Okay, so continue in this part, and then we're going to make the other decrease here later. Okay, continue here, and then only 1 petal in this last decrease, and then we're going to continue. Alright, so we are done the decrease, so only 1 petal here, and then chain 14 again, then 6 chain, slip stitch, chain 4, then 4 chain, slip stitch, then 2 triple crochet, connect, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, connect, then 4 triple crochet, then continue. Okay, so when you are done this row, now I'm going to decrease for this side of the front panel. So this is going to be chain 4, then single crochet, then you're going to slip stitch here 2 times. It's like the same we did in the back panel. For this side decrease, slip stitch 2, and then chain 4, and then 4 triple crochet, and then jump in here and continue. So here in this side we don't need to make decrease anymore, so you just complete your 1 petal here and then continue the next row, and then later we're going to continue and complete the side. Alright, continue in this row. So later we're going to complete the 1 petal in here, then continue. Then here I'm going to show you how to do the decrease in this side. Okay, so we're going to chain 4 here and then connect. So only 3 triple crochet here, chain 4 and 3 triple crochet, chain 4, and then connect in here, then slip stitch into this chain 4, then chain 4, single crochet. Now we're going to make the next row. Alright, so this is how it look like our front panel. So we are done decreasing. In this side only 1 flower decrease, in this side 2 flower decrease, the same like our back panel. And now I'm going to continue here making the stitches, the same rows from my back panel, and then finishing the side. So it looks like a bit thinner now, but it's going to be complete later with the other petals here, just to have these 2 sets of flowers. So it's totally fine. So at least 2 sets of flower, you don't need to decrease anymore. Okay, so only 1 decrease in here, it's now okay. And then continue without decreasing until you reach the same as your back panel. Okay, I'm going to continue here and finishing also here, and then coming back my finished left front panel, and then we're going to start the right front panel. Alright, so I'm done my first front panel. So this is how it look like. Now we're going to start for the next front panel, or for this right front panel. We start with the same stitch pattern, these 3 rows or 4 rows if you're making 4 rows, and then we're going now to start in here, and this time we're going to make the decrease first in this side for the armhole, just the same like here. And then after we are done with the armhole decrease in here, we're going to make the decrease in this neckline part in here. So it's totally the same. I'm just going to show it very quick. So when you are done this part, just make a slip knot and insert your hook, chain 10 again, 6 chain from the hook, slip stitch, then chain 4, then slip stitch, then 2 triple crochet, remove hook and insert here, chain 4, single crochet, then chain 4, connect in here, then continue 4 triple crochet in here. So continue in this side, and then I'm going to show you quick in here for the decrease. Alright, to make the decrease in here, so you have your 3 triple crochet, then chain 4, single crochet. So we're going to slip stitch 2 times here, and then chain 4, then 4 triple crochet, and then continue in this side. And then here we don't need to make the decrease, so you're just going to make the 1 petal in here, and then later we're just going to complete the side in this part. Okay, continue here. Alright, so continue in here. So we don't yet complete the 1 petal here, so we're going to come back and make that later. So this is not a decrease, okay? So just continue in the next row, and then we're going to make the decrease again in this side. Alright, so we're going to make the decrease in this side. So here it's chain 4 and then 3 triple crochet, chain 4, remove your hook, and then we're going to connect in this chain, then slip stitch into this chain 4, then chain 4, single crochet, then slip stitch 2 times in here, then chain 4, then 4 triple crochet, then jump in here to continue. Alright, so here we're going to make only 4 triple crochet and then chain 4 and single crochet. Now we're going to complete these petals in this side because we're going to insert and make the decrease. To continue and complete this petal, to continue we're going to start new, and we're going now to attach in here. So we're going to make only 6 petals like this, 1 2 3 4 5 6. We're going to start in here 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then here in the last stitch we're going to make only the chains like in here. I'm going to show you that. So make first the first stitch and then connect in here. Okay, continue making the petals here, only 6 petals, and then I'm going to show you in this part. Alright, so we are here in the last petal. So make only your chains and then 3 triple crochet and then chain 4. Now we're going to attach in here and then slip stitch into these chains and then chain 4 and single crochet. Now for the next row, we're going to make only 5 petals. That's the same here, 1 2 3 4 5. So we're going to make 2 in here, 2 in this flower, and then 1 only here. We're not going to make 1 in here, so this is for the decrease in this side. So continue here, make only 1 2 3 4 5 petals. Alright, for this next row we're going now to make only 4 petals. So we're going to start for this petal in here. So we're going to jump and make in here, so it's the same like the one we did in here. So chain 14, then 16 from the hook, slip stitch, and now connect in here and continue. Okay, so this row, just continue making and finish your last row, the same the one we did in here. So it's only 1 2 3 first, and then finish your rows, and then we're going to complete the side later. So I'm now going to continue here and then coming back to make the side again. So continue and make your rows. Alright, so I'm done the rows I need for my right front panel. So I'm now going to make the side and finish this panel the same like we did in here, just finish the side. So already started in there, and then make the other petal in here, jump in here and make the last 1 petal in here. Alright, so I'm done this last front panel. As you can see, this is my last stitch. So if you are done your panels, now we're going to sew them together with the back panel. Now we're going to sew the panels together. So first put your back panel into the right side out. So this is the right side. And then the 2 front panels right side down. So this is the right side. So put it down the right side. First we're going to attach these flowers together. So we're going to attach in here and these petals together, and then here. So first at the shoulder part and then the sides. So this is how I connect the panels together. So what I did in here, I touch my yarn in here and connect these 2 petals together where the chains are at the top of that, and then slip stitch in these chains and then attach these 2 petals together, and then I made the slip stitch in here at the other side. So I made a slip stitch like this just to balance the stitches. and then I slip stitch in these 2 petals and made the slip stitch and connect. And also here it's the same. I start here, connect these 2 petals, slip stitch, connect, and then I slip stitch in there, connect, slip stitch, connect, like that. So I'm going to show you in here. So I already insert my yarn in here to connect these 2 petals together. I'm going to slip stitch in these chains, and then here slip stitch. Here we're going now to connect with the other petal at the back. So insert your hook in this chain and connect these petals together. Now I'll continue my slip stitch at the other side. So before you make your slip stitch here, we're now going to connect the other petal and continue slip stitch. So now I'm slip stitching here at the other side. And finish your slip stitch. So it's going to look like that. At the front, it's look like that. Okay, so just do like this also at the side. It's the same. You're just going to slip stitch and connect the petals together. Okay, this is how it look like here. Continue. When you are done attaching the panels together, now we're going to make the borders. So I already started in here. I made chains and then single crochet. So I'm going to show you in here. So I'm going to start inserting my yarn in here. So you can see this. Insert your yarn in here and then make a chain. So what I did in here, I made in these 2 petals, I chain 5 and then slip stitch here, and then I chain 6 and then connect in here in this chain. On top of that, just slip stitch 5 chains here and then 6 chains in between of these petals. So it's up to you in your stitches. Maybe you need more or less. You can see that you can stretch like this so you know how many chains you're going to make between these petals and then these petals. So 5 chains here and slip stitch 6 chains, slip stitch. So just going to make chains in between of these petals until here in this last petal, and then later when we reach in here, we're going to make single crochet into all the chains and side stitches this side. I'm going to show you. So continue first, make chains to connect these petals in these sides. Okay, alright, so when you are done the chains, now we're going to make single crochet into these chains and side of these stitches. So we're going to start in here. So just make single crochet. So just make single crochet on this side of this triple crochet. You can see the distance where to put your single crochet, and here this circle I put into in there. Okay, so just make single crochet into the chains and the side. So it's going to be look like this single crochet. continue. When you are done making the single crochet in the armhole, so we're going to do that also here at the side. This is the front panel, so we're going to do that. We're going to make chains to connect these petals, and also in this side and at the back, and continue here this next front panel. So we're going to make chains also, and then go back with single crochet. Alright, so we're going to do that to make the borders of our vest. So start first at the armhole and then the front panels, and then I'm going to show you how to do the borders in here. Here in your last single crochet, you make an invisible stitch. So your ends looks the same with your single crochet, and then fasten up your yarn. Alright, so when you are done the side borders, here it's optional if you would like to make it a bit thicker to lessen the curling of the petals down. I made a slip stitch into these stitches and chains, so just slip stitch. So it's optional, but if you would like to lessen a bit the curling of the petals down here, you can make the slip stitch. Now I'm going to show you how to make this strap. I'm going to make 3, so I will make 1 more. So make a chain at least 100, and then 5th chain from the hook, 1 2 3 4 5, slip stitch, and we're going to make the little flower. So we're going to return a bit, chain 2, half double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch, chain 2, half double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch, chain 2, half double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch inside. So we're going to make 4, so 1 more, chain 2, half double crochet, chain 2, and slip stitch inside. So we have 4 petals for the flower, and now we are here. We're going to slip stitch into the chains. Continue slip stitch until the end, and we're going to add a flower here at the end. Okay, so when you are done your slip stitch, chain 5, and slip stitch here into your first chain. Then we're gonna make the flower, chain 2, half double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch. So we're going to do this 4 times. So when you are done, just fasten up your yarn and weave the ends. And we are done with our vest. If you enjoyed making this vest, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and you can tag me in my Instagram at Crochet by Beb if you would like to share your work with me, and hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much. Happy crochet everyone. Bye.